Hey Cosmos, what's up? Hope you guys are having a good day out there. Well, welcome back to my channel, Syd's World. If this is your first time tuning in, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and stick around for a while. I am coming to do a video in my car for the first time. Don't mind my outfit. Well, you can't really see my outfit, but my big old bow. Today's Disney Day, and Prince and I both dressed up as Minnie Mouse, who is our favorite Disney character. Well, she's my favorite Disney character. I just chose to put her in it. She loves Minnie Mouse, but I wouldn't say that she's her favorite character. So I have been thinking about doing this series called Car Chronicles. Like, I have an hour break, and half of the time I'm literally sitting in my car doing absolutely nothing. And I've been wanting to film videos in my car and call it Car Chronicles. So this is the first episode of Car Chronicles, and yours truly. This is my car. Her name is Letty. So for my first episode, I'm coming on here to talk about fall TV shows, fall season premieres, which I'm super excited about because it's all happening this week. At least all of my favorite shows are premiering this week, and I am super excited. So that's what my first episode is gonna be, talking about all the fall season premieres. So all these cars passing. So I have it pulled up here on my iPad just because I can't remember them all because there's so many of them. It just blows my mind. Like, fall is usually when I have a show like every single day or almost every single day, and I have multiple shows per day. Like, fall is my busiest time to watch TV. So let's talk about tonight's shows, the ones that I watch at least. Okay, first of all, if you didn't know, I don't know how to say. Okay, so Law and Order. So Dick Wolf. Let's start with him. Dick Wolf is the producer and creator of all the Law and Orders. My all-time favorite one of the Law and Order is Law and Order SVU, which I'm going to talk about. But I just found out from Instagram, which I never know what's happening because I'm fairly new to Instagram and I'm not like into Instagram. I'm literally on Instagram because I'm on YouTube and I feel like that would help. Not that it's helping, but anyway. But I was on there and I came across this preview for the show called FBI, and it's a Dick Wolf show. 1, 2, it has one of my favorite actresses in it from Rookie Blue. I can't remember her name. I'm about to Google it really quick. Don't judge me. Her name is Missy Peregrine. Anyway, Missy Peregrine, she played Andy McNally on Rookie Blue, but she's the lead in this TV show called FBI that premieres tonight. So I'm gonna have to check that out and let you guys know what I think about it, because I absolutely loved her in Rookie Blue, and she's playing another cop, so it's like the same role in this one, so it should be good. And it's directed and produced and created by Dick Wolf, and who doesn't love Dick Wolf? So there's that. What else comes on tonight? Lethal Weapon comes on tonight, which I'm kind of iffy about because the last character, or the co-leads, one is Damon Wayans from the Wayne brothers, and then I can't remember the name of his co-lead in that, but he left the show, so they're actually coming with a new show or a new actor. Hold on. So yeah, so his co-lead left the show. I know I should come on here with like all this information since I decided to record this video, but my handy dandy iPad is right here so I can look these things up. So his name was Clean Crawford. He left the show, and now they are bringing in Sean William Scott. So he's coming, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that it's still a pretty good show and whatnot. Of course, all-time favorite, This Is Us, comes back tonight. Comes back tonight. I'm super excited, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so I think that's it for tonight. Those are the three. Then tomorrow I have Empire, which I'm kind of on the fence about because I feel like their last season was like, okay. But I like the actors and the actresses, so I'm going to hold on a little bit longer with Empire. I have Chicago Fire, another Dick Wolf show. Like, I'm telling you guys, if you don't watch shows created by Dick Wolf, I'm going to need you to get on it because it is just amazing. Like, all of his shows except what was it, Chicago, the one that got canceled, it like literally got canceled after the first season. It was Chicago, again, I could just Google these things. Let's see. Chicago Justice. Okay. Which I liked Antonio from Chicago PD, so I'm really glad that he came back to that show after Chicago Justice got canceled. But anyway, if you have not seen Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago Med, or any of the Law and Order shows, highly recommend it. So yes, I have Chicago Fire coming back tomorrow. Then I have Star, of course, and then Chicago PD. On Thursday, all-time favorite show in all of the world, Grey's Anatomy, comes back with a 2-hour season premiere. Just warms my heart up inside. So that's coming back, yes. And then, as I mentioned before, Law and Order SVU is one of my favorite shows, and that comes back on Thursday. And then I got How to Get Away with Murder, which I don't know if I'm gonna watch this season because I don't think I finished last season. I think I kind of fell off of that a little bit. I don't know how I was feeling about it after they killed what's his name? After they killed Wes. After they took him off. So I don't think I really like kept up with it the last season. I guess I still have time to watch it because I'm a series binge watcher, so I can catch up if I wanted to, but I don't know if I'm going to. But anyway, so that comes back on Thursday, and then after that, SWAT again. If you have no idea what these shows are that I'm talking about, I need you to go watch them. Excuse me. I need you to go find them, go Google them, go on Netflix, go on YouTube, go on Hulu, go on the app of the actual TV network. I don't care how you do it, but I need you to watch it. So SWAT is with this man, Shamar Moore. So he is the lead in that, and he's from Criminal Minds, or that's the show that he starred in previously for 12 seasons. And then he left and moved to SWAT. That man is just beautiful man. So yeah, so that comes back on Thursday. Then on Friday I have Hawaii Five-0, which has been a long time favorite as well. I actually found that show on Netflix, I believe, when I was pregnant with Prince A, and binge watched up till whatever season was on there, just in time for the new season to start, and I've been keeping up with it since. I love that show. The reason I want to go to Hawaii is because of that show, and if I'm ever there, I want to go there when I know that the cast is there, like filming or whatever, because that would just make me so happy if I can meet them. Love that show so much. So much. Okay, So after that, I think that's my only show on Friday. So I think those are the only premieres that I have this week, which is the last week, because next week Monday is October. And then in October I have Criminal Minds, which, okay, so I didn't watch, so they have 12 seasons on Netflix, and I've seen all 12 seasons. I started watching the 13th season on the app, I think on the app, because I didn't have it recorded, and I want to say that I got halfway through it, and then I just kind of like didn't watch it anymore. I'd get a peek of it here and there, and then finally I just stopped. So now I want to watch it, but then I looked up to see when it's returning, and it's returning October 3rd. But usually by now, like, if there's a new season that's premiering, it's usually on Netflix by now, but it's not, and I'm kind of mad and kind of wondering why it's taking so long for season 13 to get on Netflix before season 14 start, because usually that's how I'd catch up on some shows, not all of them, but that's how I would catch up on shows. I would wait for it to come on Netflix right before the new season come. I would binge watch the previous season right before the new season start. But at this rate, today is what, Tuesday, and it comes back next week Wednesday, so almost a week before season 14, and season 13 still isn't on Netflix. So I don't know when that's planning on coming on there, but now I got smart this time. I literally, before recording this video, I like went and made sure all my shows are recorded on my TV, on my DVR. So I actually added Criminal Minds, so even if I don't have to watch it right away, so even if it comes on, let's say next week Sunday, I can still watch it and still have the new episodes to watch right after. So hopefully that's what's happening. So then, yeah, so October I have Criminal Minds. I started watching Station 19, which is a spin-off of Grey's Anatomy. I think I got through like the first 5 episodes and I was like, I don't know if I really like it, but I think it also has something to do with the fact that I love Grey's Anatomy, and then I love Chicago Fire, and it's like a fire department show, but nothing can touch Chicago Fire. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep up with that. Let's see what else. Okay, so Black Lightning, which is a show that I actually watched on Netflix for the first time this summer and loved it. So I'm caught up, ready for the new season to start. Cannot wait. Black Lightning comes back on the 9th. And then I think that may be the last one. Oh no, I forgot. Okay, so on the 14th of October is Charmed. I don't know if you guys remember the show or used to watch the show, but it started off with Prue, Piper, and Phoebe. They're sisters. They were witches, the charmed ones. And then Prue left the show, and then they found out they had a younger sister named, what's her name? Named Paige. So then it became those 3 sisters as the charmed one. But they're remaking it, which I'm super excited about. Cannot wait. That comes back on the 14th, so I also have that recorded to ensure that I don't miss that, because I would love to see how they bring it back and what the characters would be like and who they have acting. I want to say that that's all my shows for now. I will try and keep up with this Car Chronicles. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about in these Car Chronicles. So yeah, if you have any suggestions of what you would want me to talk about or anything, leave them down in the comment section. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and stick around for a while, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.